Hello, this is the Elite Gamer here with my full review of a particular series that we all hold dear to our heart. An illustrious comedy about two people who are trying to make their way in the world. A fool and a knowing fool who I believe need no significant introductions from the fact that I have wearing a bowler hat on my head. I'm of course talking about those brilliant illustrious personages, God rest their souls, Laurel and Hardy. And obviously it's just not my significant thoughts on Laurel and Hardy, two of the greatest comedians of all time. I've even got my dad here as a guest review.
Yeah, well, Laurel and Hardy actually, one time in what used to be the old Palace Hotel on the seafront, they actually stayed there for 3 days. And I believe they've got a plaque in the hotel now to commemorate that. Obviously they was well known for their bowler hats. You know, can I put a joke in or not? I would wear a bowler hat, but I've got such a big head it won't fit. But so, you know, I mean, Laurel and Hardy basically was all about having a little laugh and a joke, and they was comedians really, so, you know, so that was my little joke. I know they used to have a walking stick. One day I fell over and hurt my foot, and I had to have a walking stick just the same, so I felt a bit like Laurel, you know, with the walking stick and that when he hurt his foot. So
Initially with their little moments, there are some clips which I will show and initiate with this review of Laurel and Hardy, and then we can then continue talking while these clips are being played and give you our full rundown on what we thought of Laurel and Hardy and what they meant to us in the years when we were younger and in our prime. Don't go away, we'll be right there. Inevitably, Laurel and Hardy were the greatest comedians of all time. Most of their endeavours from this or the other consisted of all kinds of things. Doing odd jobs, helping people out, trying to come up with money-making schemes. It was mainly Oliver Hardy who was trying to be the main protagonist alongside Laurel, trying to come up with good ideas and keep their heads above water, to sort of make enough bunts, and stay alive for the benefit of a not so much of a rainy day. But when it comes to Stan and Ollie, you know nothing goes according to plan. And if you don't believe me, then just keep your eyes on this little clip. Let's just say I love Laurel and Hardy, but on the whole, I wouldn't want to be in Ollie's shoes. When it comes to Stan and Ollie, they just had such a roaring trade when they went out to make people laugh. You know, they just did such a tremendous job of it the world over. Even today, words can't describe really how people carry on without them. Oh, I told you not to go swimming with your clothes on, Ollie.
we're having a job to sell these Christmas trees, aren't we? I don't know why, because I think it's summertime, but you know, you think people would have buy them and keep them till next Christmas, wouldn't you? But I suppose if we can't sell them, we just burn them to keep warm, you know. So I mean, it's very hard. We've been out for an hour, we ain't sold one yet. So I don't know what to do. No one's got caught in the door. Some people won't answer the door. And I'm getting, they ain't very good spirit for Christmas, is it? You know, we've been waiting 3 hours now and we've only sold 2 trees. And we only got £1 each for them. I mean, you know, £1 each. Well, I suppose that'll buy our Christmas food, you know, because I mean, years ago £2 was a lot of money. Some people only earn £2 a week, you know, they're normal working people. Oh, we sold another one. God, brilliant. God, I can't believe it. That's 3 Christmas trees. The trouble is we've got 33 to sell. That's...
In conclusion, Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy were without a doubt 2 of a kind. The greatest comedy duo of all time that Hal Roach had to offer. You know, you just couldn't go wrong with a comedy duo of the illustrious magnitude that these 2 had at their disposal. You know, wherever they are, I salute them as 2 of the greatest comedians of all time. Because I can't think of anyone who deserves that recognition any more than them. No, 2 of the greatest guys of all time. Did you want to add one more bit to them, Ben?
Yes, we're privileged to live in Southend-on-Sea, and years and years ago, at the Palace Hotel, which is on the seafront, Laurel and Hardy actually stayed there for 3 days, and I believe they got a plaque in the hotel, which used to be the old Palace Hotel. So they actually stayed in Southend for 3 days, so we're privileged to live in a lovely town, and we're privileged that years ago Laurel and Hardy came to the town, Southend-on-Sea, Essex.
Yeah, as I said. So there you have it, folks. 2 of the greatest obsolete classics comedy had to offer, Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy. So until my next series review, in addition to video games and movies and whatnot, this is the Elite Gamer saying, this is another fine mess you've gotten me into, and goodbye.